The way super works in Australia has officially changed. From the 1st of July 2026, employers are now required to pay superannuation with every single payslip. Not quarterly, not monthly, but every single pay run. If you're an employee, this is one of the biggest wins for your retirement in years. If you're a business owner, the penalty framework has been completely redesigned, and the consequences for getting it wrong are serious. I'm Troy, founder of Blue Chip SMSF, and we've set up thousands of SMSFs for Aussies. Today we're breaking down exactly what Payday Super means, why it's a genuine win for SMSF members, and what business owners need to know to stay compliant. Welcome to SMSF Insider, where we help busy professionals to gain financial independence using an SMSF. Hi, I'm Troy, founder of Blue Chip SMSF Services, and over the last 20 years, I've helped thousands of Aussies manage the complexities of self-managed super funds. And in this podcast, I'll answer your questions, break down the myths, so you can take charge of your financial freedom. Let's get into it. Let's start with what actually changed. Under the old system, employers had until the 28th day of the month following each quarter to pay super. That meant your contributions could sit with your employer for up to 3 months before they ever hit your fund. Under Payday Super, that's gone. Employers now have just 7 business days from each payday to ensure your super contribution is received by your fund. Not processed, not sent, received. For most employees, this is a change they'll barely notice on the surface. But the compounding impact over a working life is significant. If you're paid fortnightly, your super is now hitting your fund 26 times a year instead of 4. Every one of those payments starts compounding immediately. Over a 30-year career, the difference between quarterly contributions and fortnightly contributions, purely from the timing of when money enters the fund, can add up to tens of thousands of dollars in additional retirement savings. For SMSF members, this is even more powerful. When your contributions land in your fund faster, you can deploy that capital into your chosen investments sooner. That money is working for you from the moment it arrives, not sitting idle in an employer's account. Now, let's talk about what this means if you're a business owner. The compliance obligations under Payday Super are significantly stricter than what existed before. If your super payment is not received by the employee's fund within 7 business days of payday, you're in breach. And the consequences are real. If you miss the deadline, you're required to pay the super guarantee charge, which includes the unpaid super, interest, and an administrative component. On top of that, if the charge remains unpaid for 28 days after the ATO issues a notice, additional penalties of 25% or 50% of the outstanding amount can be applied depending on your history. This is not a framework designed to give employers the benefit of the doubt. The ATO has real-time visibility through single-touch payroll reporting, which means they can detect late or missing contributions far more quickly than under the old quarterly system. Just quickly, guys, if you're a busy professional, fed up with traditional super funds and overwhelmed by the setup of your SMSF, we can help. Book in a call with my team using the link in the show notes, and let's build your future on your terms. Now, back to the episode. So what do business owners need to make sure they've got right? The first thing is your payroll system. You need to confirm that your software is set up to process super contributions on the same day as wages, or at least within a time frame that ensures the fund receives the payment within 7 business days. The second is your clearinghouse arrangements. Many businesses use a super clearinghouse to distribute contributions to multiple funds. The 7-day clock starts from payday, not from when you submit to the clearinghouse. If your clearinghouse takes several days to process and distribute, you need to factor that into your timing. The third is your records. Under Payday Super, you need to report year-to-date qualifying earnings for each employee through your single-touch payroll reporting. If your records are inconsistent, that creates compliance risk. Payday Super is good for employees and good for SMSF members. Money in your funds sooner means more time compounding, more control over your investments, and a better outcome at retirement. For business owners, the message is simple. The old quarterly mindset is gone. Super is now a payroll obligation, not a quarterly admin task. If you haven't reviewed your system since the 1st of July, now is the time, before a missed payment triggers a charge you didn't see coming. If you've been looking to set up an SMSF so you can have more control over your financial future, you can book a free call with our team. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of SMSF Insider. If you got value from this, make sure you subscribe so you never miss the strategies we share to help you take control of your financial future. Find us on socials at BlueChipSMSF or book a call with our team to see if we can help you.